Today in this discussion we will be discussing about central bank digital currency, or we can say CBDC. This is announced by the Union Minister Nirmala Sitharaman during the 2022 budget. So based on that, recently RBI launched a concept note to raise public awareness about this CBDC, which means that soon Reserve Bank will be launching E-Rupee. So in this discussion we will be discussing more about E-Rupee, then its benefits, challenges, etc. So this E-Rupee or this central bank digital currency is just like a sovereign paper, exchangeable at par with the existing currency. So like the currency now which we are using, this will be having the same value and will be accepted as a medium of payment and will be a legal tender, which means if we are using this money we will be getting equal amount of product. Any cash or currency, when it is said that it is a legal tender, we can say that it has legal value, and also it says that it has a safe store of value. Okay, so it is similar to the rupee which we are using now. Rupee, in the sense, it has two types, either in the form of coin or in the form of notes. Okay, so in both terms we will call it as a fiat currency, as it has a legal backing and it has legal value which is ensured by the Reserve Bank of India. So similar to that of a cash note or a coin, this upcoming digital currency or E-Rupee also has a legal value which is assured by the Reserve Bank of India. So when it is introduced, there is a need of amendment of the Reserve Bank of India Act, as they are introducing a new fiat currency. And it is said that it can be converted in the bank money or cash, but we will not need to have a bank account, as this is a digital currency. At present, as per the details available, it will be having two versions. One is known as retail and another one is known as wholesale rupee. This retail rupee will be, E-Rupee will be a token based E-Rupee, and those who are using this will be having ownership over that rupee, and this will be available for the public. So we can use that retail rupee for our purchase. We can use this digital E-Rupee for buying any product available in the market. Next one is the wholesale E-Rupee, which is account based, which means that there will be an intermediary which verify the identity of an account holder, and this is mainly for the interbank settlement. This is not for the public and we will not be able to use this for our own use, but this is only for the interbank settlement. So we have two versions available, one is retail and another one is wholesale. Next, let's see why there is a need for this new E-Rupee. Actually, you might be aware of the cryptocurrencies which are private in nature, and actually these are a very threat to India's macroeconomic and financial stability. Recently, you might have been reading about how floating its value is. Sometimes it goes up and another time it will be having a very low value, which means that a central bank of any country does not have any control over these kind of cryptocurrencies. So each and every government is bringing their own digital currency in their own country. So likewise, we are also going to introduce our own currency, that is what is E-Rupee. Likewise, there are 10 countries already launched their digital currency. First one being the Bahrain Sand Dollar in 2020, and the latest was Jamaica's Jam Tex. So soon India will be having our E-Rupee as our digital currency. If you are discussing the benefits of CBDC, I have listed some of the benefits. When you are preparing for the exam, you can list all these points. One is that it will be reducing the currency handling cost. If it is a cash or a coin, it will be having more handling cost when it is compared to a digital currency. Then it will be having universal access and very transparent nature, because anywhere in the world, if you are having an internet access, definitely you will be having the access to digital money. Then another important benefit is that easier cross-border payment. Okay, so sitting in any country, we can use this digital currency for the transaction. There is no cross-border limitation for this digital currency. Then we will be having greater financial inclusion, as everybody has an access to this digital currency, and the settlement risk is very low. In case of the private digital currency, we have already seen that sometimes it will cost a lot of money when they are using that private cryptocurrencies. But in terms of this, as RBI has a regulation over this cryptocurrency or digital currency, there will be low settlement risk, and dependence on cash will be reduced as it is easier, and also once it is familiar with the people, they will be having more tendency for using this digital currency in the future. So altogether, the dependency on the cash can be reduced. Thus we can reduce the black money also. Then this is a risk-free virtual currency compared to the private virtual currencies. As I told you, most of the time private virtual currencies are related to terrorist groups and their funding. So as it has a control by the RBI, definitely it will be a risk-free virtual currency and is very promising for the future. So these are the benefits of CBDC or E-Rupee. Next, let us see the challenges. I have listed 4 challenges only. There are more challenges. One is privacy issue. Next one is digital divide. Then low financial literacy. And fourth one is the faster obsolescence of the technology. Every day technology is getting updated. So when the technology become outdated, that becomes a problem for the use of this technology, which we can use, which we can read in terms of the low financial literacy also. Because in India, most of the people are not digitally literate, which will cause a lot of problem while they are using the digital currency. Okay, and also it will cause privacy issue. That is also a problem. So that's all about the topic. Thank you.